Hey all my foodies, how you doing today? Thanks for stopping by the channel. I really enjoy having your company. Today we're gonna do a roasted vegetable salsa. I know you guys all like salsa from a jar. It's just as easy to make. Look at these beautiful vegetables. I bought some fresh garlic. I got a flat of vine ripened tomatoes. Aren't they gorgeous? You know, fall is the time of year to make this kind of stuff. And I've got some yellow onions. The tomatoes are just beautiful. We grow a lot here in this province. Take advantage of wherever you are to go to the farmer's market and buy some. I typically don't show you how to cut vegetables, but for this recipe I'm giving you some hints because it's a little bit different than normal. We're leaving skins on the onions and skins on the garlic, and we're just cutting them in half because we're going to roast them in the oven. Be careful with the garlic. If it's a bit tough, don't cut your fingers off. Beautiful garlic, beautiful onions, and here's some beautiful tomatoes. I'm just cutting them in half. Aren't they gorgeous? And I'm just squeezing out some of the extra juice and seeds and things like that because since we're roasting them, we don't want a lot of extra water. It's kind of fiddly, but it's certainly worth it. You're going to concentrate the tomato flavor and get rid of all the water. You could also take a spoon to that and scrape out the rest of the seeds. On a sheet pan, I've got a silpat, and I've got them all turned cut side up, and I'm sprinkling them with some extra virgin olive oil. This is probably the only time I would tell you that you probably should use olive oil because the flavor is delicious. But if you don't have it, you can certainly use any oil you like. I'm seasoning with some salt and pepper. Be generous because not so much on the salt, but on the pepper, the flavors will concentrate as these roast in the oven. All those tomatoes just look gorgeous to me. Don't they look good to you? And I'm just thinking to myself, the aroma when this was roasting in the oven was unbelievably good. I'm also going to sprinkle some balsamic vinegar on all the vegetables. Balsamic vinegar is slightly sweet, kind of syrupy, has kind of a black color like molasses, and adds wonderful depth of flavor to just about whatever you use besides just salad. I'm going to put them in an oven at about 450 degrees and stick them under the broiler, and you're going to have to keep an eye on them as they're cooking to make sure they don't burn. And there they are, finished. They've gotten deliciously soft and juicy, and I've squeezed them all out into a saucepan. And I'm going to continue with the recipe with some salsa. Look at those garlic cloves are all roasted and gorgeous looking. I'm adding some vegetable stock. The amount depends on how juicy you want your salsa. I found that the roasted vegetables as they were just didn't have enough juice to them to make a salsa for your chips. So I've added a little bit of, well, it looks like about a cup or so of vegetable stock, and I'm just going to bring them up to a simmer and simmer those vegetables. There's the finished salsa. Doesn't it look good? Delicious, fresh, oven roasted vegetables. You can't get any better than this. You can't buy this in a jar. It's absolutely delicious. Make your own corn chips too if you have some tortillas at home, and you have a delicious party snack. If you like the recipe, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel. Love to have more foodies here. Thanks for stopping by for a salsa recipe that warms your soul. We'll see you next time.